All right, great to see everybody. Obviously, very pleased with our win. Really just proud of our process right now, the guys' attitude, our approach every day. I think the coolest thing about our group is we're not satisfied. We know we have room to grow as a football team. We talk about being decisive, shocking, relentless. I thought we were those things, but I also think, especially on defense, there's room for growth, where we can learn from some of those extended drives. We'll look at the penalties to see, what went wrong there and if it was cost doing business or if it was on the other end of the spectrum. But overall, just a great team effort, man. Guys played extremely hard, played together, complementary football. Our offense was efficient. It would have been great to not give up the ball there at the end. And defensively, we played hard. We did a great job. And really, the story of the day, honestly, is our special teams unit. I think Dave told me they're responsible for 30 points directly. And some pretty high-powered stuff. So those guys deserve a lot of credit. Gave Jay Harbaugh a game ball. And, Tory Horton, just a phenomenal game as well. D'Anthony Bell with the punt block, just great all around. So really proud of it. But now we got to go back to work. We got a game Thursday. We got a great plan to get our bodies right and our minds. And we got to move on quickly because the game is coming fast. So what do you got?
What kind of in mind with the Thursday night game? How nice was it to be able to rest a lot of starters for the last quarter?
Yeah, that was critical. We played a lot of plays on defense in the first half, which is a good problem because of how quickly we were scoring. But that's one of the reasons we were getting guys out a little sooner than probably would have in a normal game.
You say you're not satisfied. Your defense gives up 13 points. What are you not satisfied with right now?
Well, I think when they move the ball, we'll look at it. But from my perspective, we made some decisions that we've been making smarter decisions in those moments. A couple of those penalties that extended drives, some of the execution on third down. So there's room to grow.
Coach, you talked a lot about trying to build on leads. So how do you feel about there? There was just that first couple of minutes, the first quarter, just that flurry there.
That was great. It's great to start. It's great to start the way we do. Again, our process, I think, is good. We got to stick to that and believe in it, double down on it. The principles that have got us to this point. But that's how we want to play football right there at the beginning of the half.
There's a lot that goes into punt return. What about Tory's game makes him so good in that role?
I mean, just how he's attacked the whole process since he got here. We had ambitions for him to be our punt returner. And, we're talking about countless reps and hours of preparation, and he's playing really decisive right now. And I can't wait to watch the play on our punt return unit and who sprung blocks and how we set the whole thing up. So I can't tell you exactly what happened in that play, but anytime you spring a return like that, there's got to be some critical blocks that have to be executed. So hopefully I'll see those and I'll give them a shout out next time we get together.
Like in your growth process, your offense, it seems like they begin to score early. Can you just talk about that, how they're maturing as well? Again,
it's an emphasis on how, being decisive is knowing what to do from the get-go. And Clint and the crew deserves a lot of credit on how we start our openers, and that's it's important, how you start games and having a clear idea of what you're trying to execute and try to get done.
From a depth standpoint, D'Anthony going out and getting the blocked punt, also had a tackle for loss, Ty making a couple big plays out there. How do you feel about those guys' contributions getting thrown in there?
Yeah, I mean, I'm a broken record here, but this is why we operate the way we operate. I think you felt the strength of the 70 today, and really proud of those guys. I mean, again, this is you have to it's hard to stay ready when you're not in a prominent role. And these guys have done that. Darian Kendrick, again, with a phenomenal game. But D'Anthony's playing really fast right now. Ty played a solid game. So I'm proud of those guys, to come in and play winning football for us.
It sounded like Jackson was pretty sick yesterday, I guess, but he obviously rebounded well.
Yeah, came back from the dead. It's pretty cool. Not quite the flu game, not quite the Jordan flu game, but it was pretty solid.
You mentioned Darian Kendrick, just through 3 games has happened, 2 interceptions back-to-back games. What stood out to you about him?
And he should have 3 more, so he's got to go to the Leslie Frazier School of ball drills. And is Leslie over there? Oh, Ernest? Okay. All right, EJ. Yeah, so, but talk about a guy that, there's a lot of cool game plan things, little nuances to the game plan that he picks up and executes that doesn't necessarily show on the scoreboard. And that, to me, that's what fires me up the most, because those are little edges that we chase throughout the week that give us edges, recognizing splits and distributions and those types of things. So playing fast, decisive, and he's just got a knack for making plays, so it's pretty cool.
It's a short turnaround to Arizona, like you said. But any idea if Nick Eamon-Worry, Devin Witherspoon, or Julian Love will be able to play?
Yeah, I mean, I fell into the trap last week. We're going to take it day by day. I mean, of course, we want those guys to play. Spoon gave it a go this morning, just couldn't quite get there, so that was the right decision. I know that's killing him, but the rest of the guys step in and played great football in his place, so we'll see.
What happened with Robbie Hughes?
He's got an ankle.
What did you think of Ty Okada just stepping in, kind of first start, playing the whole game like that?
I thought he executed the game plan really well. But probably not all the details I can't give you right now. I know he made some plays. He would have had a sack if he didn't lift the quarterback, so that would have been cool.
With how things have gone at home, how nice was it to give your fans a performance like this?
It's critical. I mean, look, this guy over here, EJ, deserves a lot of credit. He's made a big emphasis of it, and guys probably listen to him more than they do to me. So, but it's important for us to play this way at home, and it was great to do that for him. So we got to do it more often.
Sam had a perfect passer rating until I think those last 2 incompletions. So just what can you say about the way he's been playing these last couple weeks?
Yeah, I mean, he's just playing really with great confidence. He's playing decisive. I think there's like one ball he probably wants back on that spray out the jacks. Guys are playing hard for him. I think our protection right now is really good, and we got to keep that going. But I know, look, Sam will be the first to tell you we're excited. We're 2-1, but we got to go win the next. We got to go stack some wins. We got to go win another one, and he's hungry to do that.
What about just big picture, your view of the offense through 3 games and how closely it's aligning with what you would hope?
Yeah, same thing. Look, we're on our way. If Clint was standing right here, I'm sure he could rattle off about a dozen things that he wants to improve on, and that's the mentality we want. Look, we're excited about the growth that we've had. We love our guys. We love going to work, but we understand that we can be a really good football team, and we're determined to get there.
Anything else? Thank you.
All right, thank you.